This is Mexican rice. It's absolutely wonderful. It's a very quick and easy meal. All three of these videos are very quick. So we're going to start off with 2 tablespoons of oil. I happen to have, this is probably about a tablespoon there, and then I have a tablespoon of bacon grease that had come out of something for the other recipe. And I'm going to get this heated up so that it's shimmering. I have no patience when it comes to heating things. I've got 2 cups of long grain rice here. You can use any rice. I've not always had the long grain and I've used short, so it's fine. But we're going to put this in the hot oil and we're going to cook this for until it gets translucent, and it takes a few minutes. Just want to stir this up until it gets completely covered with the oil. Add, I don't know, about a half a cup maybe of onions. That looks good. And we're going to stir those in. If you don't like the big chunks of onions, this is chopped. Go ahead and cut those as finely as you want them. They're there for the taste and the texture, but you can make that any way you want. And then we're just going to let this cook. It's probably going to take 5 or 6 minutes to get this where I want it. Okay, so what we're looking for here is for this rice to turn white. You can see that some of it's really white here, and some of it isn't. And we're looking for the onion to be translucent. And we're going to cook this until all of the rice is white and it's just starting to toast. And I mean more than a little bit. You can see some of the pieces, I don't know if you can see that or not, but some of them are toasting, but you want the majority of this to start toasting. And what that's doing is adding this really nice, rich flavor to this. So, and this is on a medium-high heat. I can smell the rice browning up, and that's what I'm looking for, is that smell. And so I have put a mixture of spices together that include a little bit of cumin, turmeric, oregano, a little bit of garlic powder, and I'm just going to put a little bit in there for the taste. That's what I've come up with. So I'm going to let that spice also get a little bit flavorsome. I want to be able to smell that. And if I need to add more later, that's okay. We will have at least browned some of it. I've got some broth and water mixture. I had some leftover broth and I finished it up with water. And then I'm going to add about a tablespoon of tomato paste in there. And so that was 4 cups of liquid, and white rice is the easiest thing on the planet to cook, and it's just basically the same every single time. You put, it's 2 to 1, and once this gets boiling, you put a lid on it, turn it down, and you cook it for 20 minutes. That's the same with white rice. Anywhere you go, you just want to touch it. You want to stir it once when you put it in there, let it get boiling, and then put a top on it. And do not open the top, don't touch it, and you will have perfect rice every single time. So we'll let that get going. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. Just starting to boil. I'm going to put the lid on that. We are not going to touch that for 20 minutes. And then I'm going to turn this down to low and let it go. Okay, so the timer for the 20 minutes went off, and then the next step in making good rice is to wait at least 10 minutes before you take the top off. So here is the drum roll, please. And that is exactly what it's supposed to look like. And now once you've waited the 10 minutes, you can fluff it up and stir it all up. But that looks delicious with a very nice flavor. We're going to add some salt to this though. Mexican rice, and can be used with a lot of different Mexican dishes or just eaten by itself with some vegetables cooked on the side. Yum.